Dak going to throw it here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Now Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Texans. And this is Jaden Higgins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Texans wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green? The Jets, they're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Jets quarterback. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. This one is at the half with the Jets up by a touchdown. 14-7 the score at halftime. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. The Bills with the lead at the half. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
3rd and 6. Now Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
First and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's gonna be dropped after a pickup. About 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
That's a gain of 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, the ball's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. A first down throw for Prescott. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On the play fake, Dak. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dallas.
On the handoff, Blue. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Number 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go play action. It's Prescott moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a
They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Blue. Oh! So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now screen set up for Blue. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5.
Cowboys 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Lions have got it. Oh, big hole left side. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and a great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to... take the ball away. In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5.
Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Crazy. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
180.
Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Third and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Prescott on first down. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Dak gonna throw it here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception. Number 70 on the season. They run straight ahead with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. Here's first down. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, it's Dak. He fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9-yard gain on the play. And
It's third and 1, and here's Prescott. He's going to have the first down and more. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Prescott again. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion.
That's another.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
37-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. Like that one, eh? What do you think?
Again, Prescott to the air. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Second down now, but the clock still moves.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard
Throw again, Dak. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
25 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Lions 33, Cowboys 28. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts in the defense. Now, if there's 1 first down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. Scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Throwing on second down. Goff. He finds